మా స్కూల్ సైన్స్ ఫేర్ కు లిమ్కా బుక్ ఆఫ్ రికార్డ్ సాధించింది.
నా పెద్ద మనవరాల్ని అన్ని వసతులతో క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అందిస్తున్న స్కూల్లోనే జాయిన్ చేశాను.
ఏ స్కూల్ సార్ అది?
ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసరీ స్కూల్. క్వాలిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ లో నెంబర్ 1, కల్చరల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో నెంబర్ 1, స్పోర్ట్స్ లో నెంబర్ 1, క్యాంపస్ లో నెంబర్ 1.
చదువులో, తెలివితేటల్లో, ఆలోచన విధానంలో, నాయకత్వ లక్షణాల్లో వారు ఏ రంగంలో ముందున్నారో గుర్తించి విజేతలుగా నిలపడమే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ ప్రత్యేకత. పాలకొల్లు పట్టణంలో ఉన్నత విద్యతో పాటు భవిష్యత్తులో బాగా సెటిల్ అవుతున్న వారిలో అత్యధికులు ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులే.
ఇలా అన్ని ఉన్న చోట మన పిల్లల్ని చదివిస్తేనే వాళ్ళకి మంచి భవిష్యత్తు ఉంటుంది.
ఇక నుండి ఏ పిఆర్ఓ చెప్పినా వినను. ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ లోనే చదివిస్తాను.
మీ పిల్లల బంగారు భవిష్యత్తుకు మాది బాధ్యత.
అడ్మిషన్ల కొరకు సంప్రదించండి మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యా సంస్థలు ఉల్లంపర్రు. ఫోన్ 222206. బ్రాంచెస్ రామారావుపేట. ఫోన్ 224200. కొడిగట్టు. ఫోన్ 228800.
Good morning children, this is Manohari from Montessori Ullamparru. Today I want to explain about the topic heredity. What is heredity means? Passing of characters from parents to offspring is called as heredity. Then suppose we are seeing in our surroundings so many plants are there and so many we meet with our friends in the classroom. Do all organisms are in the same like children? No. Some are tall, some are short, and some are fair in color, some are dark in color. Why this type of changes are taking place? Means because of this characters passing from one generation to from parents to the children, different types of students in the class. Do we have same like or how many number of students present in the class means? See, eye size is different, ear lobe is different, color of the eye is different, color of the hair is different, and some are fair in color and some are dark in color. Why it is happening like that? How they are getting their characters? Some are tall in nature, some are short in nature. Why they are having different heights in nature? Because they are getting the characters from their parents. How they are getting? By the process of heredity. Not only in your classroom. If you observe the family members in your family, your father, your father and your grandfather and grandma, what are the differences you are able to see? Some are fair in color and some are dark in color. And then now because of these variations, what are variations? How these variations are occurred? Variations means the differences which are happening in same group of organisms is called as variations. The variations occur because of the genes. When this genes means whenever, what is a gene? Gene is a material of DNA. Gene is a segment of DNA which transfers heredity material which is present in the nucleus of every cell, nucleus of each cell, which transfers characters from parents to offspring. Then so many naturalists and so many scientists worked on these variations. But one of the scientists who is known as the father of genetics, he given some of the observations. Now we study the observations of these genetics. Observations of John Gregor Mendel. He is also known as father of genetics. Characters are carried as traits and an organism always carried a pair of factors. What is meant a factor for a character? Factor means your genes. Factor means genes. Characters are carried as traits. Characters means suppose this is tall is the character, fairness is the character, darkness is the character, short is the character, way of speaking is the character, behavior is one of the character. All these are very very essential from which are passing from parents to offspring, otherwise one generation to next generation. See here how their characters are passing. They are carried as traits and an organism always carried in a pair of factors. Pair of factors means from parent, each parent, pair of factors means pair of genes carried as characters. Next, and also observe that distinguished traits of the same character were present in the population of an organism. What will be present in an organism? Distinguished traits, two different traits of the same character are present in the same organism. Next, now we see what is a heredity and what is inheritance. Heredity means passing of characters or traits from parents to children or offspring is called as heredity. And then what is inheritance? Inheritance means passing of traits from one generation to another generation, next generation. From one generation to next generation means what is that? One generation, your father to grandfather. Grandfather to children means heredity. Grandfather to children means inheritance. These two are the one more questions. What is heredity and what is inheritance? Heredity means passing of characters from one parent to offspring or parent to children is called as heredity. Okay children, what is inheritance? Passing of traits or characters from one generation to next generation is called as inheritance. Now we see the one more questions. What is a gene? What is heredity and what is inheritance? Gene is a segment of DNA. Segment of DNA which is carries characters from parent to offspring. And then what is expand DNA? DNA means DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA, expand DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. And then when does variations occur? When does changes occur? What are variations? Variations means in same group of organisms, any differences are there means those are called as variations. For example, we are all humans. And we have already discussed about there some are tall, some are short, some are fair, some are dark, and some are some are good behavior, some are in another one, and then these are carried, and some are having. For example, what is happening means some of the children are having 6 fingers instead of 5 fingers. They are having 6 fingers. That is a variation. That is how it is happening. This type of variations are how it is happening. Some are having, all are having eyes, but their eyes are, some are green color, some are white in color, and iris is, some are, they look like cat eye color. All these are different. And earlobes, think of earlobes. How they are? Some are big earlobe, some are small, some are medium size. Why it is happening? Let us imagine that hair, some are brown color and some are dark color, some are in grey color. Why it is happening? Why these variations all are happening, taking place means because of the passing of gene. Because of the gene means what is a gene means where it is present. This is the segment of DNA which is present in each of the cell. In each of the nucleus of in each cell, in every cell. We already know that our body is made of with so many cells, billions of cells, trillions of cells. And in each and every cell, nucleus will be there. And these are made of with chromosomes. Chromosomes means automatically they are having DNA. DNA means expand DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Whenever the variations takes place, change in DNA takes place here, variation. This DNA was discovered by Watson and Crick, James Watson and Crick. What is the structure of DNA? Structure of DNA is a double helical structure. Double helical structure. Do we need variation, children? Yes, we need variation. Why do we need variation? For example, the variation should be very useful to that particular organism. If it is not useful means what will happen? It will not survive in the environment. Suppose a deer is there a deer is there means it has to run fast. If it cannot unable to run fast, what will happen? It will caught by a tiger and it will not survive. That means, let us imagine 2 days, one of the deer is it can run very fast. Otherwise, one of the deer it cannot run very fast. Which can survive easily? Means the deer which can run very fast. For example, the variation should be essential for the survival of the organism. This is called as survival of fittest. What do you call it? Survival of fittest. The variation should, if the variation is useful for that particular organism, it will lead its life. It can lead its life very easily. It can generate the population, it can improve its population. Otherwise, if the variation is not useful, means what will happen? It cannot survive. Then it cannot continue its life in the environment. Next, we have already discussed what is heredity, passing of characters from father to children. That means from our fathers we are getting characters, and from our mother we are getting characters. That is called as heredity. Characters, passing of characters from father to mother is called as heredity, whereas what is inheritance? Passing of characters from our grandfather to us. That means one generation to next generation is called as inheritance. Suppose he will ask you to differences between heredity and inheritance. What he is asked? Difference. He will ask you differences between heredity and inheritance. Otherwise, he will ask you what is gene. Otherwise, expand DNA. What is the shape of the DNA? Who discovered DNA? Watson and James Watson and Crick. Like this, you get the questions from this area of this heredity. Okay, children, now we discuss what is law of independent assortment, law of dominance and law of segregation. Law of independent assortment means process of inheritance of more than one pair of characters from parents to offspring, or from grandparents or from parents. Passing of characters, more than one pair of characters, is called as law of independent assortment. Next, law of dominance. What is law of dominance? The offspring are having 2 types of characters, but only one is expressed. For example, the characters of tall and short, both will be there in that gene, but only one expressed. That is, the person may be tall. This is called as law of dominance. Which one expressed outside is called as law of dominance. Which is inside, the character it will not express outside, but it will be internal. So the character which is internal is called as recessive character. The character which is expressed outside is called as dominant character. Law of dominant means the character, only one of the character will be expressed outside. This is called as law of dominant. Then law of segregation means a pair of characters will pass from parents to children, but from each only, but the children are getting the characters from one from mother and one from father. This is called as law of segregation. What we have learned? Law of independent assortment, law of dominance, law of segregation. Independent assortment means, simply learn children, independent assortment means passing of characters more than one character. If it is passing means that is called as independence assortment, law of independent assortment. Law of dominant means the character which express outside, one of the character it will be internal, that is called as recessive character. Which express outside, the character is called as law of dominance. And the law of segregation means the offspring will get from the parents, from each character from parents, from father one, from mother one. This is called as law of segregation. Okay, children, we inherited our traits from our parents. See how the determination of gender will takes place in humans. See, we already know that how many pairs of chromosomes will be there. There are 46 chromosomes will be there. That means 23 pairs of chromosomes. How many pairs of chromosomes are there? 23 pairs of chromosomes. Out of 23, 22 pairs are autosomes and one pair is allosome. See, how many pairs are there? 22 pairs of autosomes and one pair is allosome. Autosomes means what are autosomes? Autosomes means where number and morphology do not differ from female and male and female. That means here mother also 22 are same, their function and all same, and father also their function and all same. So their number 22 in number and their morphology both are same in mother and father. So those are called as autosomes. How many types of it were? In this 23 pairs, 22 pairs are autosomes and one pair is called as allosome. Allosome, this is also called as sex chromosome. These are two types. One is X and one is Y. And then in male gamete sperm, how many will be there? What will be there means a pair of chromosomes means what will be there? X and Y. That means father. Then in mother, what will be there? Only X chromosomes will be there. What is that? X. Whenever the male gamete of X fertilizes the female gamete of the X means then a girl will develop. Then when male gamete of Y fertilizes with female gamete of X, then who will born? A male will develop. See children, in father, what type of chromosomes will be there? X, Y. In mother, what type of chromosomes will be there? X. Then, who decides the gender of the baby? That means father will decide the gender of the baby. Whenever the Y chromosomes must fertilize with the X chromosome, then only a boy will develop. If the X chromosome fertilizes the gamete of the X chromosome means who will develop? A baby, a girl will develop. Then who determines the gender of the baby means father decides the gender of the baby. Mendel has worked on plants. What type of plants he has worked means pea plants. Why he has selected pea plants for his works? Because there are bisexual flowers. Okay, where did he do all these experiments means in the garden. He had a monk. He did his experiments in his monk garden and he worked on pea plants. How many means 10,000 pea plants on 34 varieties. Because why he has selected all these pea plant means because they are having bisexual flowers and then annual plants. Annual means what? Their life cycle will complete within one year. So because and self-fertilization means they are having, because of the bisexual flowers they are having, the fertilization will be self-fertilization, and then hybridization, early hybridization will take place and they are having well-defined characters. And how many generations he worked on this pea plant means all 7 generations he worked on pea plants. Then what type of characters he has selected for his okay children, what he has selected, why he has selected pea plants means we have discussed now. What are the characters he has selected in pea plants means he has selected the color of the flower. What is the color of the flower? What colors he has selected? And white color and purple color. White and purple. And what is the position of the flower? Terminal or axial. What is the color of the seed? Yellow or green? Shape of the seed, round and wrinkled. Shape of the pod, what is the meaning of this pod? Pod means fruit. And then color of the pod, shape of the pod and color of the pod. Means they are green or yellow. In ripened stage means they are yellow in color, and when are not ripened means they are green in color. Then what is the length of the stem? Tall and strong. tall and short. Okay, children, what has been selected for this pea plants for his work? Color of the flower, position of the flower, color of the seed, shape of the seed, shape of the pot, color of the pot, and length of the stem. Color of the flower, what has selected means white and purple color. Position of the flower, terminal or axial. Terminal means at the top of the stem. Terminal means at the top of the stem. Axial means at the side of the stem they grow. Throughout the side they grow. Axial. And then color of the seed, yellow or green in color. Shape of the seed, round and wrinkled. Round means there is no any disturbance, fully developed seed. Wrinkled means somewhat there having somewhat wrinklings will be there appear on the seeds. Then shape of the pod, pod means fruit. They are completely developed. The fruit must be completely developed. Color of the pod, green or yellow color. When they are young stage, they are green in color. When they are ripened, they are changed into yellow color. Then when length of the stem, it should be tall and it may be tall or short. It may be tall or short stem. He has selected this type of characters from the pea plant for his observations. Then in the next class we will discuss what is F1 generation, what is F2 generation, and what is F3 generations, what are the changes takes place in the next generations, and how the characters, what is phenotypic ratio and what is genotypic ratio. And we add one more character to that means what type of changes takes place in the further generations we will see, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Every organism is made from cells. Cells contain thread-like structure known as chromosomes. In humans, there are 46 chromosomes in each cell. And these chromosomes are found in pairs. So there are 23 pairs. In male and female, all the pairs of chromosomes are same except one pair. Chromosomes in this pair are called sex chromosomes. Sex chromosomes can be of two types, namely X and Y. In a male cell, both X and Y chromosomes are present, but in female cell two X chromosomes are present. We know that male reproductive cells are known as sperm and female reproductive cells are known as eggs. Reproductive cells are different from normal cells as they contain only 23 chromosomes, one from each pair. When sperm cell and egg are combined together, they form a cell which has 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs. This new cell formed is called zygote and develops into baby. Since reproductive cells have only 23 chromosomes, sperm cell can contain either X or Y chromosome, and an egg cell will always have X chromosome. During reproduction, lot of sperm cells are released and only one sperm fertilizes the egg. When sperm containing Y chromosome fertilizes the egg, resultant cell will have a sex chromosome containing X and Y chromosomes and the zygote will grow into a boy. But when the sperm cell containing X chromosome fertilizes the egg, resultant cell will have a pair of X chromosomes and the zygote will grow into a girl. It is clear that a child will be a boy or girl, depends on male and not the female.
ఉల్లంపూర్ మాన్సో స్కూల్లో అటు డిగ్రీ క్లాసులు ఇటు ఐఐటి క్లాసులు సమర్థవంతంగా నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఈ స్కూల్ నుండి 10 మంది డాక్టర్లు, 8 మంది చార్టర్డ్ అకౌంట్లు, అనేక మంది ఐఐటి ఎన్ఐటిలో చదివిన ఇంజనీర్లు ఉన్నారు. అంతేకాదు ఈ విద్యా సంస్థల్లో 10 రకాల కాంపిటీషన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లోని విజయకేతనం ఎగరేశారు. 4 స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్లు, 40 టాప్ 10 ర్యాంకులతో పాటు 13 మంది గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించారు. ఒత్తిడి లేని విద్యను అందిస్తూ అటు జాతీయ స్థాయి స్పోర్ట్స్ ర్యాంకులతో పాటు ఇటు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ర్యాంకులు సాధిస్తున్న ఏకైక విద్యా సంస్థ ఉల్లంపూర్ మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్.